Hi there, my name's Steve from Steve's Fishing Channel. Okay, today's date is Monday the 7th of October 2013, and I'm doing this video because I've just recently started up fishing again. I did do fishing when I was in my early teens, which were many years ago. I used to go fishing at Dartford Lakes and Thamesmead and one or two other lakes. But recently I just started up fishing again, and I'm kind of like leveling it out between my other hobby, which is ghost hunting. So some days I'll do ghost hunting and some days I'll do like fishing, but just recently I've been doing more fishing than ghost hunting. But I will be continuing my ghost hunting episodes starting next week. I hope to go to Kent and do Dartford Cemetery, but anyway, that's the ghost hunting. This is fishing. Within the last couple of months I bought myself a couple of rods, reels, tackle, a bivvy, a chair, catch net, keep net, and lots of different bait. This little video I'm going to bring you is on one of the baits I use quite regular. Well, now it will be regular because I've only just been using it about a week, and I find I have actually had some good results over at the Seven Islands lake at Mitcham, where I normally have been fishing quite regular. So yeah, the bait I use, or started to use from leisure, is the red robin carp pellets. Now, a couple of days ago I bought a small packet like so off eBay for like £2 I think it was, and that was including postage. I took them over and I was talking to a guy called Beamish who's been fishing at Mitcham for many years, about 30 years or so, and he's always been doing like leisuring with PVA bags. Now what he puts in his PVA bags is his own little secret. You know, PVA bags are pretty good because it saves you keep catapulting out, you know, time and time again, handfuls of like ground bait. Now, what I decided to do was that I was going to use this as normal bait, you know, to try to catch the fish on, and then this down here as ground bait for the PVA bags. Now, I didn't actually know how to do a PVA bag at first until I watched a couple of YouTube channels and found out it's quite easy. Even the guy who I know over at Mitcham, who's been doing it for 30 years, he gave me a quick rough idea on how to do it as well. So I went out and bought a PVA bag little kit, and you get the little plunger to plunge in there, PVA bags, and a little tube to stick in and keep dry, because if you get it wet it will disintegrate rather quickly. These ain't like, you know, bandages, although it looks like a bandage, it is not a bandage. It's a particular mesh which allows you to put in bait. As soon as it touches water it will disintegrate within seconds. Now this is my second PVA mesh which I bought today. The kit already had like the plunger and the tube, so I just needed to buy the mesh. But the reason I bought it because I was going to hopefully go fishing tomorrow, and I had already ordered a PVA kit, a second one from eBay, which is this one here, at £9.95 I think it was, and about £3 postage. This has two different types of mesh. This is a 35 and that's a 25, and then you've got your plunger, and the plunger, you've got that one for your 35, and at the bottom is for the 25. The mesh I bought today at Sutton Tackle Shop, this one isn't the original mesh which came with the kit, because I've already used the mesh for that one. This is a new mesh I bought today, and this will it states on the actual label 25 and 35, so you know, although I've got it on a 25 tube, I could stick it on a 35 and stretch it out a bit more, but I'm going to use it as 25 for now. I have already done quite a few bags, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. The pellets I normally use for fishing, and I've only just started using these, is the Red Robin. I bought like a small pack off eBay for a couple of quid, and I went over Mitchell&Com and I was talking to the guys. I said, like, you know, has anyone tried these particular pellets? And I said, well, no, you know, everyone's been using boilies. I don't think pellet will work here. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. I stuck it, a single one on a hair rig, went round to a little part of the lake where one of my friends usually like fish, and within 15 minutes I caught the first fish, which was a common carp. It was only like a small one, about a pound, pound and a half, on the actual Robin Red pellets. And not only that, I caught another two within half an hour, so I caught 3 fish within an hour using the Red Robin pellets. Now, the Red Robin was actually on the hair rig, and for the ground bait I was using the PVA bags, as I say, and I make them different sizes. I make a small one like that, or a little bigger one like that, or the next one up, bigger one. See, I've got 3 different types. Now it depends on how much bait I had as well, you know. Ground bait, if I didn't have enough, then I'd try to like minimise it as much. I don't think it's worth, you know, chucking out kilos and kilos and kilos of ground bait, which a lot of like professional fishermen do, you know, on matches and stuff like that to bring the fish in. I find like just chucking a handful out or something brings them in anyway if they're hungry enough. So what I did today was I've done about 20 like PVA bags. Well, actually there's 26 there. And what I'm going to do is quickly show you what I do. When you get your PVA bag, it's usually like opened up. You have to put a knot at the bottom to stop the bait coming through. I'm actually using this, which is a mixture of birdseed, dog biscuits, 2 or 3 different type of biscuits. There's like these carp pellets, and even these little green carp pellets in between the whole mixture. And what I do is I put a couple of the Robin Red in as well. So this is what I do. Just bring the camera over again a bit more. I'm just going to show you how I make my own ones up. Just to give you an idea. Okay, what I do is I get my tube and I stick a bit of a ground bait in. I don't put too much in. This is more seed and like, you know, the green and yellow carp pellets, they're in there as well. I try to do a good little mixture. Then I put a couple of 2 or 3 dog biscuits in, like so. I don't go extreme, you know. If they like it, they'll eat it. If they don't, then it, you know, they don't eat and it goes to waste. I don't really like wasting too much ground bait if I can help it. Then what I do is I just add a couple of the Red Robin, because you've already got 2 on the hook, you know, and you've got 2 here, and then I'll just put a bit more of this ground bait in, and then what I do is get me a little plunger. Push it down as far as I can. Now this is one of the bigger bags I've made actually today. I don't normally go that big, but I will just for today. And then what you want to do is twist the bag around, pull it out, and just like loop it over. You don't have to loop it over, you can cut it and just tie a normal knot at the end, but I normally loop it over and then try to get the knot as close as possible at the bottom. Even if it's just like a little bit, it doesn't really matter, but there we go. And that's a PVA bag. And then what you have to do, which I haven't got with me, is snip it off at the bottom, and then you'll have a PVA bag like so. And then what you do then is tie another whole knot at the bottom, so it's like so, and then you start again. I can't remember much these were. I think these are about £4.50 in some tackle shops. Might be a bit more in some others. No, you just have to shop around. This is a 8mm pellet, pre-drilled carp pellets. I could have got these cheaper if I went to a tackle shop, but I didn't think about it, and a friend of mine actually bought the same pack for £4.95. I actually paid myself I actually paid £4.29 I think it was for the actual pack, but then £3 postage. So you know, I've done a bit of a silly thing there, ordering it online, but I didn't know exactly what tackle shop sold them, because even at the tackle shop I went over at Sutton today, didn't even have them. So like, you know, they had other pellets, but they didn't have the red robin. I believe the tackle shop at near the Tooting train station in Tooting, they sell them in there, because my mate John actually bought a packet and they had about £4.95 or something for the same weight, which is 900 grams. So there we go, that's PVA bags. When you're finished, put your PVA back in with the funnel, and then just like, that's it, and store it when you're finished doing all your PVA bags. I must state that, you know, do not put anything wet and damp in PVA bags, because it will just disintegrate your bag straight away. So you know, do not do it. The best thing to do is probably get proper PVA bags. These are PVA meshes. I think I've actually got the price on today. Okay, these ones I've not actually opened or tried yet, but I will hopefully try later in the week. They didn't have no actual PVA tape, but they had PVA string, which they said I could use with this. Or what this is, it's the same kind of thing. It's not a mesh, it's just a plastic bag. You put your bait in and it dissolves within like 10-20 seconds. I'm not going to put anything wet in these, because I don't think they would actually like hold for that amount of time. Because time you put your bait in, put a knot on, stick it on your hook and cast it out, it's probably dissolved straight away. but I'm going to look into this a bit more on YouTube, of course. So that's it really. That's my first little fishing demo on my bait. The next one I'll be bringing to you is different ground bait, which is like more of a powdery kind of stuff. I'll tell you what kind of ground bait I've been using and has been attracting some of the fish I've been catching, and what kind of maggots I buy as well. But for now, this is Steve saying thanks for watching, and hope you come back to Steve's Fishing Channel again sometime. Cheers for now. Bye bye.